As flood risk grows in certain parts of Guyana, the chairman of Region 10 has called on government and other stakeholders to better prepare and put measures in place to mitigate the expected damage of flooding in the future. According to Chairman Deron Adams, the flooding situation in Kokwani, Region 10, is especially troubling. He told Nightly News that with floodwaters reaching the rooftops of many houses, scores of persons were forced to relocate with their families or at shelters set up by the government. He said that given the situation where waters have reached up to 14 feet, there is need for complete evacuation. Adams expressed concern that an aftermath of the flooding could result in an explosion of waterborne diseases in the region.
We are calling for a health preparedness and response plan to be in place because, coming out from floods, you would likely have incidents or cases of cholera and leptospirosis and all of these things.
Minister of Health Dr. Frank Anthony on Tuesday said that while government has not received any report of waterborne diseases, they have begun responding to the situation countrywide.
In anticipation of rashes and so forth, we have sent in things like skin ointments and creams to various regions. In anticipation that children might get real diseases, we have sent in the ORS and bleach.
Meanwhile, Chairman of Region 7, Kenneth Williams, in outlining the severity of the flood in his region, highlighted that vaccination efforts were negatively affected.
Because of that, lots of them vaccination sites saw poor attendance.
Making a call to the government, Adams added that there should be an increase in budgetary allocations to improve the infrastructure in the region.
We are asking for one, increased allocation going forward for infrastructure and for emergency D&I works once the water hopefully recedes.
Proffering another solution, Adams said that a special task force could be set up for flood disasters in Guyana outside of the Civil Defense Commission. The CDC was established in the year 1982 to make plans and conduct operations to deal with all types of disasters in Guyana. Meanwhile, providing a synopsis of the flooding situation in the various regions were the opposition members of Parliament via a Zoom press conference on Wednesday afternoon. The general consensus from the MPs who were on the ground was that millions of dollars were lost due to the damage of property, cash crops, and livestock. Another common thread was that farmers were the hardest hit. MP Ronald Cox, describing the situation in Region 1, claimed that Housing Minister Colin Crowell donated a boat to help residents cross roads. There was also a call for government to be proactive instead of reactive by routinely unclogging drains, kokers, and canals. MP Annette Ferguson also highlighted the need for a special task force.
The Mayor and City Council, Ministry of Public Works, the Ministry of Local Government and Regional Development, NDIA, and the Ministry of Agriculture.
Reporting for the HGP Nightly News, Amel Griffith.